Okay, having a little bit of technical issues here tonight. Actually, I got a new phone and I've not done a live on this phone yet. So I don't know if it's having issues with its network connection or what. I hope I can stay connected. Anyway, so happy Friday to you. I am actually not feeling great. I don't know if you can tell. But I either have maybe some sort of serious allergy thing going on, or maybe I'm getting a cold. I'm not real sure. But kind of been feeling iffy for a couple of days, so I'm home tonight just by myself, and I have a headache, and I just don't feel great. But 2 days that weren't the best, but on my doorstep I found, one of my favorite things. So I figured I'd hop on here since it's Friday night and see if anybody might be around who might want to see some of my new stuff. I actually am kind of excited to try some of this new stuff that I have never tried before. I've never tried liquid eyeshadows, okay? That's not even something I've ever attempted, so this could be a pretty funny video, I'm not sure. And also, lash primer. So it looks like white mascara. I've seen many people use it, and it looks really funny, but it looks like it does a pretty good job, so I'm kind of excited to give it a try, and that definitely lifted my mood a little bit, Now I want to start with, my basic face, which I can do very quickly. A little bit of primer and a little bit of BB cream. Take just a moment. You prime our face. That helps things go on much more smoothly and evenly. And some BB cream. I use the color Bisque. Okay, now normally I'd get out my stick foundation and I would use that in place of concealer for some of the areas that I have that, mainly I have breakouts right here and a little bit of darkness under my eyes, and I would just go over those things. And of course the stick foundation is really good coverage, so I don't get the actual concealer. I actually use the stick foundation as concealer and just use it in certain spots. And so I'm not too worried about that tonight because I'm focusing on my eyes tonight. So in my bag, what I decided to get was this month's Kudos package, okay? And I've never bought the Kudos before, actually. Every month they have the Kudos package, and it's a special, and it's always at a discount. And so you just get several products for one price in one package. Just a little discounted bundle, basically. And this month's was too good for me to pass up. I just had to get it. So one of the things it came with was this really awesome, actually, Younique bag. And I haven't opened it yet. I'm kind of curious about it. Oh, okay. So it has a zipper in the top, and it's like quilted, which looks so nice, gosh. And it has a chain, so if you wanted to, you could carry this as a purse or clutch. And it has a small pocket on the inside, and of course there's our signature purple. Really, really pretty bag. Our Younique stuff all on it, so that's awesome, gosh. Really pretty. But the main thing is the makeup. So this package comes with that bag, plus it comes with your choice of either Epic Mascara or 4D. And I went with 4D because I needed to replace mine. I actually already replaced my Epic, so 4D was the next one to replace. And you get the primer. And I'm really excited to try this. And then 2 of our new cream shadow, or not cream, liquid shadows. So yeah, see, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with them. Totally brand new territory for me. I'm not even gonna know what I'm doing. But I'm gonna try it anyway. I have seen so many pictures of people using these shadows, and of course I'm sure that they're probably more experienced than I am, because I mean liquid shadow. I know I've used cream shadows before, and I actually have one that from Younique, and those are fine. I prefer the pressed shadows personally, you know, mainly because I like to buy palettes, and so I have the palettes of the pressed shadows, and I have never ever used any kind of liquid eyeshadow. Just almost seems, well, I don't know, it seems backwards. But anyway, I wanted to get some very fall colors, and so the 2 colors that I chose, I think they might have somewhere in the vicinity of like 6 colors or something like that. Might be more. I went with one called Exalted. You can see that there. It's almost like a coral metallic kind of orangey color, which I think is perfect for fall. And then I also went with Willed, and that's more of a matte brown, really. And it has orange undertones, so they're again kind of a good duo for a pretty fall look, if I can figure out how to use them. But before I do that, well, I guess I gotta do the shadow first, and I'm pretty excited about this. So here's our Lash primer, and it is white, and I'm very excited to give that a try. I've seen several videos of it being used, and I have to smell it. It kind of smells like Play-Doh. That's funny. Yeah, it smells like Play-Doh. But it's supposed to soften the lashes, and you know, it helps the mascara go on better. So I mean, I know what the primer does for my makeup, my face makeup, so I'm sure that it works very well. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this liquid eyeshadow, and we'll just see what we got going on, okay? Because I don't know what to expect. I'm going to use the Exalted, the metallic one, over my entire lid, and then I'm going to use the brown for my crease, and we'll just see what we got going with that. I really don't know what to expect. But we've got, it almost looks like it would be for the lips. Now, some of you may have seen these, and some people do use them on their lips. I wasn't planning on doing that. So I'm just going to try it on my eyes, and we're going to see what we got going on here, okay? Okay, so let's just see what we got. Wow. That has a lot of pigment. I guess that's the point, though. So from what I have read, the idea with the liquid is to have the option of a very strong pigment, and if you blend it out, the pigment is not quite as extreme. And so what I've done is I've got my trusty brush here, and I'm just tapping it and blending it out, because there again, no idea what I'm doing here. I'm gonna just put that on my entire lid. Gosh, that's such a pretty color. It's perfect for fall. It's just such a nice color. I love it. Golly. And I think they do take a little bit of time to dry, so I'm not going to mess with that too awful much. I really don't want to lose too much of the pigment. I'm going to grab a fluffy brush and see what happens when I like kind of blend on the edges here. I don't want to let it dry too much, or maybe it won't blend out like I need it to. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know I have to have it blended. Cannot abide unblended eyeshadow. One of these days I do me a cut crease, because I've seen those and they look pretty. It's definitely not my style, but I wonder how it would look if I tried it. Okay, see, I blended out very nicely. Look how evenly it blended out. I wasn't sure how that was going to go. Okay, so then I'm going to get my matte brown. I'm going to be really gentle and strategic about this because there's a lot of product that is on this little thingy here. Looks like it has a hole in the middle. I think that's to hold some product in there. Okay, so I'm just going to be really careful here. I'm actually going to put it right in the crease. Sort of tap it in there. Because I'm scared. Just being honest with you. Okay. And then I'm going to get same brush. And I'm going to just blend that into my crease area. And all that's going to do is deepen the color right there. It's such a nice color too. Very pretty. Very pretty. This is going to be nice for fall. I enjoy you wearing this. Okay. And it does blend out well. That's the one thing I was kind of concerned about. I wasn't sure what to expect with this. It looks like it's blending out well. I didn't let it dry completely before I started to blend. Okay, so there's one eye done. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye, and then we're going to try the mascara. Okay. Gosh, it's a beautiful color. I can see why someone would want to put that on their lips. It would be a pretty color on the lips. I guess maybe I should try it since I'm trying things tonight. Just a little bit in the crease. Give it a little bit more depth. That's nice. Before it's completely dry, let's make sure we blend that out. Nice. Such a pretty color. Okay. Wow. And I guess I'll go ahead and put some on my lips just for the sake of it. Just to see how it is. I've seen people use it on their lips and I was curious. I feel like, oh, okay, wasn't prepared. I feel like I don't want to use the wand on my lips. Golly, it's such a pretty color. Wow. If you like to match, can't go wrong there. I'm gonna wait until it dries and see how it feels on my lips, because that's what I was kind of curious about, what it would feel like. So let's try this lash primer now, because I just can't wait. I already curled my eyelashes, so let's see what we got going on here. I'm gonna put the primer on my lashes first and let it dry. And put the mascara on over it. One thing I was curious about is if this would in any way cause my mascara to be more lumpy or anything like that when I put it on, because my Epic is wonderful does so great as far as not being lumpy, not going on looking like spider legs or anything like that. And I would not want to do anything to mess with my awesome epic lashes. So if this is going to improve them, well, that's awesome, but I wouldn't want it to do anything to mess them up. So that's where I was curious. And if any of you caught my skincare video that I did, I don't know, a few weeks back, I've been using the skincare for, well, 2.5 weeks or so. And I can say that I like it, but I can also say that the night cream seems to cause an excessive amount of oil on my face if I use it on my entire face. So since I got it, I have learned to use it very sparingly. So I pretty much just put it under my eyes, and I put a little bit here because I have some wrinkling there, but I use it on my eyes. And and if I put any on the rest of my face, I use it very, very, very lightly. And I'll also say I do not care for the smell of the night cream. That's not like overpowering or anything like that. I personally don't care for it myself. A little too medicinal of a smell for me. But it does seem to do its job very well. Very hydrating. I've been using it for my eyes being sort of puffy, and it seems to actually help with that. My eyes haven't been nearly as puffy since I started using that. I get a lot of puffiness right under this eye, well, I guess it's this one, and it's not quite as bad, but you know, this is me without any concealer under my eyes, so that's a pretty significant difference. As far as the wash goes, I like it. I wish that it, I have a thing about soap for my face, facial cleanser. I really like for it to foam. And that's just a weird thing. I don't know. It's just a preference. And the cleanser doesn't foam at all. Now, it takes the makeup off really well, you know, so that's definitely ideal. But it doesn't foam, and so that's a little weird. But other than that, I mean, I like it just fine. It definitely does its job, takes the makeup off, seems to clean my face well. I feel very clean afterwards. But if anybody was wanting any, you know, new information about my thoughts on that, now that I've been using it for a while, there they are. Those are my thoughts. While I'm making sure my lashes are dry, I'm just sort of adding my other face stuff here. Got my beachfront bronzer. And got me some blush. Okay, now this is dried on my lips. Wow. I'm surprised to say it feels pretty much just exactly, yeah, pretty much just exactly like their lip stuff. That's really cool. I guess I bought some lip stuff too. I might actually wear this lipstick sometimes. I'm shocked. I didn't know. I wasn't sure how I would feel about it. It seems like it would have a certain weird feel to it on my lips, but it really doesn't. It feels regular. So that's cool. Okay, got my Epic. Let's see how we do over top of this primer. Not sure what to expect. Well, it's lovely. That's pretty awesome, actually. Mascara is going on smoothly. Got plenty of lift and plenty of length. This isn't even the 4D. I didn't even grab my 4D. Yeah. That looks really good. And that's one layer of Epic. I dip it again. See what we get. Oh, and just as a little side note, anytime I do a second coat, I always try to make sure that I do it before the first coat completely dries, because I feel like it goes on a little smoother. I also try to make sure I actually comb it through my lashes. Just like throw it on there, you know? I might be a little more thorough about it than I need to be, but wow, those are some pretty awesome lashes. I feel like I like this shadow color for my eyes. Yeah, wow. Those are some pretty awesome lashes, yeah. Okay. So, I think it's fair to say I am a fan of both the primer and the shadow. I love the color of the shadow. It's just really pretty. I definitely like that color. It's going to be great to use that with, like, gosh, I can't wait until the weather gets cold. Woo! It seems like it takes way too long. Here in Tennessee, you're not going to see fall weather until November usually, and when you do see it, it's going to last for maybe 2 weeks, and then it's going to be winter time. So winter here in Tennessee, though, not like somewhere else where it's pretty and snowy. It's winter here where everything's brown and it's freezing cold, usually raining. So not to be negative or anything. I know that sounded like really negative, but you have the holidays to look forward to around here and not so much the weather. But I would love for a nice chilly day. Put this makeup on, maybe just like this. I wonder what the other color would look like on my lips. I wish I had something wet here I could wash this off with. You think I could just lick it off, maybe? Okay, well, the answer to that is no. I can wipe it off really good. Well, came off that way. That's good to know, though. So it's not very, it doesn't have a whole lot of transfer. That's really good, actually. I'm going to try this other color. I'm just curious. I mean, now I'm just kind of playing. But I can just picture, like, cozy, you know, bonfire or something. Cozy orange sweater. And awesome, awesome eyeshadow. I love this color. wow. I like that color too. Maybe more than the other, I don't know. It's just sort of a basic brown matte sort of color. It's nice. I actually have a really lip color that I love already, and it's a matte brown, but it's a little bit, it's got less color in it than this one does, so this has just got a little bit extra. That's nice. So really what you're getting when you buy that Kudos is some lip colors too. You're getting 2 eyeshadows, and you can use them as lip color if you want to. Lash primer and, you know, mascara, plus that black bag I showed you. So that's pretty awesome. I think the Kudos this month is really awesome. It's $80 for the Kudos package, so you're getting quite a bit of product for that amount of money if you know how much our products cost. I do have one other thing that I'm not going to show you yet because I have to be trained before I can properly introduce this to you. I'll give you a hint though, okay? I might have used this tonight in place of my BB cream. I did not, but I might have had I already been trained on it. I have not yet been trained, and I can't tell you exactly what this is yet. If I say it's a new product, it's going to be launching, I believe, October 1st. So just a few days from now. And, well, I can't tell you what it is. I'll give you a little hint, though. Listen closely. It's not a sound you would expect to hear from someone who sells makeup, huh? Interesting sound, right? Yeah. So if you're curious at all about that, feel free to send me a message. I might be able to, you know, whisper a little something in your ear, but I really can't put it, I'm not supposed to really put it out there yet. It's not launched yet. But if you're curious, I might be able to send you a private message, give you a little hint about what we got coming up. It's really exciting, and actually, I just got to be honest with you, when I turn this video off, I'm going to play with it. I have not been trained, but I can't help it. It's right here, and I have to play with it. So when I do a video with this product, it won't be my first time ever, but it will be my first time having been trained to use it. So, you know, I show you a lot of first times, but this one probably won't be one because I just can't wait. I can't wait. So anyway, if you're curious, send me a message. Okay, I'll talk to you about it. If you're wanting any of these things from the Kudos package, the liquid shadows and stuff, if you're liking this color, there again, we've got Willed is my darker color, and Exalted is the metallic color, and they can be used on the lips too, and I just showed it to you, and it's actually not as crazy as some people may be thinking. I felt like it was a little weird to put the shadow on your lips. Primer and mascara and the bag is our Kudos this month, and you only have a few days left if you're wanting to take advantage of that particular package, okay? So if you do, then feel free to hop on my page there, and don't forget to make your purchase with Younique You Party, you know. But beyond that, let me know if you got any questions or anything, and feel free to comment on this video, and feel free to share it. And I am going to upload this to my YouTube channel as well. So, we love you. Have a wonderful Friday night. See you next time.